Welcome to Connecting Consciousness, Illinois. I'm Stanley Smith. This month, we're trying to raise our vibration as part of Connecting Consciousness. And in our spare time, we're trying to save the world here in Illinois. We are expecting ground forces in the form of the truckers' convoy to be approaching soon from our western front along our western coast of the Mississippi River, as well as our own Illinois convoy starting in the southern part of Illinois on Saturday, March 5th. We're hoping for a groundswell of support. These are challenging times. None of us want to be a dissident or a rebel, but sometimes destiny and our time and place in history make for odd bedfellows. I have every reason to believe that Rosa Parks was a lovely person in her time. The only reason she is remembered is because of all the people who came before her to stand up on the Atlanta bus system and who were hauled away as domestic terrorists. In similar manner, the Reverend Martin Luther King was certainly not an enemy of the people or of people who love freedom. He was an enemy of the FBI. It's easy to think of our times as unprecedented, but when you look back at history in this country and around the world, you can see there's always tremendous pressure to follow the status quo. Are we all implicated in following the status quo and implicated in the mess that we're all in? I suppose so. I suppose all the people on the Titanic and all the people on board the Hindenburg could be seen as implicated because they were part of the disaster by simply being there. But to the best of my knowledge, the FBI did not open an investigation into any of them. But here we are. This is a challenge, and many of us are finding this a very challenging time. Luckily, we have people around the state, people in the Springfield area rallying around the truckers' convoy and also in Bloomington, and Jeff in the Evanston area. His people are reaching out to area businesses to show support for people who are resisting the vaccine mandates. And we also have Carol Kerr in the southern part of Illinois, and she's serving as the point person for the convoy, the truckers' convoy in her area. And what can the rest of us do? Well, we can support the truckers' convoy, canvass for the audit of the voter rolls like they're doing in the Springfield area, and educate ourselves on the matrix of our political mess right here in Illinois. More important, we can raise our vibration. This is a useful exercise because it gives us the strength to stand up for freedom and rights of humanity, not only here in Illinois, but in the country and around the world. Most of us just need one thing to go right in our lives right now. Not everything to go right, but just one thing to go right. This week, please look for something going right in your life. And when you see it, notice it and be thankful for it. If you're not seeing anything going right, then consider coming to the Saturday gathering on Zoom and see if we can see it together. I know it's hard to imagine, but our time is not unique in human history. We can see this looking back that it's been an endless series of trauma and shock. But what is unique in our time and place in history is that we can see this and step out of this endless cycle. This is what connecting consciousness is all about. We do not have the benefit of the long arc of history to see where we are right now, but I do believe someday there will be a statue in honor of the truckers' convoy and for those at the Capitol on January 6th. If you would like to join us on the weekly statewide Zoom gathering on Saturday, or to learn more about Connecting Consciousness Illinois, I will include my email in the description of this video, and I will be happy to send you an invite. And I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.